What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. I just want to thank you for doing Disney a favor. Well, Benny, you might say, how could I do Disney a favor? I hate those cultural necrophiliacs over there at Disney who are predators, who are groomers, and who have vandalized all of my childhood heroes and favorite animations. And I would say, well, you've done Disney a favor by doing exactly what they asked of you. See, look, here's the trailer for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Dysentery. See if you can't spot something incredible in the messaging here.
Stole it. Then you stole it.
And then I stole it. It's called capitalism.
Oh, okay. So what Disney is trying to tell you here is that they don't like capitalism. What they're trying to tell you here is that capitalism is just theft and it's morally repugnant and the Nazis do it, right? So we as an enlightened society shouldn't do that. So I just want to thank you for not committing an act of capitalism and going and seeing their new awful, woke, decrepit Indiana Jones film, which isn't actually an Indiana Jones film, and the fans are abandoning it. Yes. Bad news for Indy 5, projected to nab only $7 million in Thursday's previews. Oh no! We've already done an entire read about how every single theater is empty. You can go and see, you can see the theaters, whether they're sold out or not. This is the landmark franchise of Indiana Jones. One of the most successful franchises in the world. And it's not even able to beat out The Flash, which is also a flop. The news keeps getting worse for Indiana Jones. Dial of Destiny, $300 million budgeted film, is the most expensive film ever made. Word on the street is that it's actually going to get worse than The Flash. At least that's what the latest projections are saying about James Mangold's 154-minute sequel. At $7.5 million Thursday is not good, especially when you take into account that it's one of the most expensive films ever made. It'll have to overperform internationally by a lot to make its money back. Compared to Indy 5, The Flash grossed $9.7 million, Mangold's first Thursday, $70 million lower than it was projected. Yet, you see, people are saying The Flash will become one of the all-time box office bombs. What does that mean for Indiana Jones 5? Well, it means that it's doing even worse than The Flash, which of course is a failure. And all of Disney itself is a failure. You shouldn't go see Indiana Jones. You should simply watch my friend Gary and his review of it, ladies and gentlemen, as we all do Disney a favor.
Just got out of Indiana Jones and the Insufferable Feminist, and I mean this sincerely. This is heartfelt. Fuck this movie. But there is some good news. I think this is the last thing Lucasfilm could ruin. And I think it ends the inexplicable 15 minutes of fame of Phoebe Waller-Bridge. But the failure is complete. George Lucas's legacy, George Lucas's Lucasfilm has been destroyed partially by a bunch of mediocre white women.
Okay, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are giving Disney what they want. Now, I'm not going to go see Indiana Jones. Gary went and saw it. That is his prerogative, and it's also something that, quite frankly, is his job. But as somebody who doesn't necessarily run a entertainment news channel, I run a hard news channel. Disney decided to insert itself into my world, and so I get a chance to strike back as the empire, ladies and gentlemen. Disney went woke. Disney fought my governor, Ron DeSavage. And Disney has now lost $900 million in recent box office flops. Liberal agenda being pushed in movies like Lightyear and Little Mermaid turns off moviegoers. Oh, wow! Incredible how the laws of Bud Light apply to entertainment. When you betray your paying customers, when you despise your paying customers, when you hate the people who keep the lights on, and you do not give your audience what they want, well, your audience tends to turn on you and find alternatives to beer drinking, shopping, entertainment. Disney's last 8 releases have underperformed compared to expectations, including Guardians of the Galaxy, live-action Little Mermaid, Walt Disney Company is facing significant financial setbacks with an estimated loss of nearly $900 million. That's $1 billion. After disappointing woke films. Disney's valuable archive has even undergone changes to align with progressive values, including removing offensive imagery from parks and rides. Oh, what a disaster. Lightyear was a disaster. Bob Iger was a disaster. Bob Iger's only doing this in order to run for office. Bob Iger saying he wants to run for political office. He's just doing this in order to try and get there. Just so depressing and demoralizing and debasing. This film, if you can even call it that, was just an absolutely catastrophic nightmare. Strange World was a nightmare. You can see right here, Strange World lost nearly $200 million in the worst box office flop of 2022. Elemental is the first Pixar movie to lose money. Walt Disney Animation Studios' Adventure Strange World has lost the company nearly $200 million. Holy crap, according to Deadline. This is from Walt Disney World News Today. Trust the source, ladies and gentlemen. So we are seeing time and time again that Disney itself is not only letting you down, not only letting the paying customer down, but letting down anyone who might have invested in their stock. Look at this. For the last 2 years, Disney has been feuding with Ron DeSantis in Florida. Disney stock has collapsed. Disney stock is now at a 9-year low. Same price it was in 2014, down over 50%. Imagine if you had invested in 2014 dollars before they melted down the printing presses in Washington, D.C. in Disney stock, and then it drops. The value of your money goes down. And down over 50% in the past 2 years. Shareholders should sue over this woke BS and its poor management. It is destroying the brand. Whew, man. Yep. That's right. Boom. Goodness gracious. I'm happy to be part of the original Disney boycott here. We canceled Disney Plus. I sold any Disney stock that I had in my portfolios. I agreed to never purchase another Disney product again, and I did not visit the Disney parks. There they go. Disney turned and got political. They even got weird. Like, here's the New York Times writing that there's not enough kink. No joy, fun, mystery, or kink. Okay, well, that looks kind of kinky. Where's she gonna stick that fork? Gross. Destroy Disney. You think my opinion is worthless because I'm still a Disney fan? Yes, we all do. Uh-oh. Disney dropped the new logo. Ladies and gentlemen, Disney is betraying its customers. Disney has gone woke, and Disney has decided financial ruin is the way. Okay, that's fine. We can live with that, and we can build a brand new entertainment system and structure. All the old thing. Let the old die, as they say. And it's not just me saying it. Greg Gutfeld, take it away.
Mickey Mouse about to lose his house? It seems woke Disney fairy tales equal low ticket sales. Box office analysis of Disney's last 8 studio releases show a shocking loss of nearly $1 billion. That's almost a lawsuit. It's gotten so bad, Cruel DeVille is selling dogs at Chipotle. Pocahontas had to open a casino. And Peter Pan had to cancel his gender affirmation surgery. Sorry, Peter. That's according to a number crunch by prominent YouTuber Valiant Renegade, who argues that many of Disney's recent so-called hits barely broke even or flat out tanked. That includes big-budget Marvel movies like Black Panther 2, Ant-Man 3, as well as animation bombs like Strange World and Lightyear, and my favorite, Snow White and the 7 Drag Queens. The latest Indiana Jones, also produced by Disney, could suffer a similar fate if the terrible reviews are anything to go by. It doesn't look good. I'm told 80-year-old Indiana Jones spends the entire film looking for the men's room. For some of us, that is a treasure. And what does this say about Disney? Once a cultural icon of American family values, it's succumbed to the siren song of wokeism, devolving into an out-of-touch and desperate divorced dad bereft of imagination. Fact is, we all liked Mickey Mouse before he started scolding us about people's pronouns. But lefties can make you learn to hate everything from Disney to school teachers to sports.
I'm sick of the vandalization. I'm sick of them coming after the culture that they had no right to destroy because they didn't build it. Disney was a treasured company. Even when I was a small child, this was back in the 80s, Disney was rolling out absolute bangers, rolling out classics. Dude, The Lion King's a classic. Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, these are classics. These are great kids' films. Pixar made Toy Story, then it was bought by Disney, then it became a worthless company. Just like everything else, just like Lucasfilm, just like Marvel. So sad. The destroyer of brands strikes again, ladies and gentlemen. They don't like capitalism, and we should give them what they want. They don't want any more capitalism, so don't give Disney any more of your hard-earned cash. Let's destroy communism together, and Disney, and Bud Light. It's your boy Benny. See ya.